There were definitely people close and probably watching me, and I just had to not care what they thought, and I just had to chicka. Oh man. Well, I'm already feeling better than I was yesterday. That could still change, and my lungs still feel a little tired, but overall I am like feeling way more myself today. And we have some errands to run, and yesterday Peter like saw how unwell I was feeling, and he's like, do you want to get out of the house? And you know it's bad when I say no. So, one of the things we need to do, someone gave us a car seat, which is expired. So, what we are doing is trading it in. You can take it to be recycled at Target. And then they give you a coupon. I'm not sure what all you can and cannot use the coupon on, but we are gonna go take the car seat and recycle it at Target. And
we need groceries.
Yes. Peter said we need groceries, but like, I don't know.
We don't have any milk. We don't have any food.
I feel like we could still make something out of.
We could.
I'm not sure if these, I don't know how 2 salsas got opened, but they did. I need to see if they're growing mold, and with some old carrots, and yeah, so I'm still convinced that we can make some food out of what we have in the freezer, but I agree we should get some groceries. And yes, baby, you already spent time outside. Yes, you did. Yeah, What is it? Oh, you want to go outside? Oh, you do? So you're saying if you could open the door yourself, you would just go ahead and do it? All right. Well, I'll let him stay outside for a few minutes, and then we will head out. Peter actually had 2 videos to edit, and he did it. Thumbs up for Peter. And Ollie, how are you doing? Did you and Peter have a good walk? You did? I'm so glad. Whoa. Okay, Peter was just getting a fly. Okay. Okay, Harry, you ready to go back inside? No. Come on, baby. Let's go in the house. Let's go, baby. Let's go in the house.
Alright, you guys ready for this? It's your simple joy for the day. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, this is gonna be deceiving because some of this grass is existing, but the little tiny grass blades, those are the grass seed popping up.
We took care of our friend's little one the other day, and the car seat is still in our car. This is a different car seat than the expired one. And it was just like so much fun to, I almost said plug in, well, sort of plug in, strap in the car seat and have a little one behind us. Like, oh man, it was a lot of fun. And we aren't ready to take the car seat out yet. I think we probably should soon, but it's still fun while it's in here. Good news. We just ran into one of the kids' consignment places, and we got baby signing time. So now I can breathe a sigh of relief. That was one of the things that was on my list that I would like to get. And it was $2, and I'm feeling happy about that. And now we are officially ready. My mask holder is activated. Do you see what's happening? I gotta get it off. Oh, ta-da! All right, we did get some groceries and now we just need to stop by a pharmacy. I have some expired medications that I had up in my medical closet that I want to dispose of. So we learned that you cannot dispose of them at the CVS that's in Target, but you can go to a freestanding pharmacy. So that's what we're gonna look for. Oh, we forgot to get gas.
Oh, yep. We're good. We got half a tank.
Oh, a whole half a tank. So what about that other day?
When we ran out.
That.
We didn't run out. We were close.
Our car wouldn't start.
What?
Our car didn't start.
Oh yeah. Because our driveway is such a hill. I think all the gas was not near the square it needed to be.
But today we have a whole half a gallon.
Actually,
half a tank.
Less than half.
Less?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get it next time.
Life's an adventure.
Yes, it is.
Embrace it.
All right, he ran that way. He had to drop something at UPS and I ran into Walgreens and dropped off the prescription. So I walked back to the pharmacy department and there was like a line of people and I was like, oh good, there's the disposal box. So I walk up to it and I had like a bag, like maybe like a gallon size Ziploc bag full of bottles and all the different things that I needed to dispose of. And I'm like, I walk up to this box and usually it's like a, you know, pull the door down and put the things in. So I have my big bag of medications and I'm like, shh, like it won't go in. And then I was like, I'm nervous to stick my hand in and find the flap, but I had to. So I found the flap and I try like flattening out the bag of medications. It's not going up there.
No.
So I had to open the Ziploc bag and put it in one by one. So it was like, the flap, the metal flap goes, and then the bottle goes, and then hits the back of it, and then the next one, like the whole time I had to pretend like nobody.
How long did it take? Like,
well, I had probably 20.
So it's probably a couple full minutes of.
Oh yeah, it was a couple full minutes, yeah. And like there were definitely people close and probably watching me, and I just had to not care what they thought, and I just had to oh man.
Way to properly dispose of your medications. Alright guys, we took a lovely evening walk around the neighborhood. It was very muggy out there, but Mary, Ollie, and I made the trek around the whole neighborhood loop, which is a little over a mile. And we were sticky when we got back, but I don't know. I think it always feels like a good wrap up to the day and start to the evening whenever we take a whole loop around the neighborhood. I am working on some cleaning tonight. And one of the tasks that I am embarking on is we have this dog bowl, I don't know what you call it, holder, razor, and the cat specifically splashes water all over it, which then soaks into the wood. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this, put some oil, because it was like a raw mango wood finish, or I don't know if this is mango or acacia, probably mango wood. And I'm thinking about maybe doing like a varnished sealant so that the water doesn't soak into it anymore, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna start by just lightly sanding it and seeing what it looks like. Alright, that looks much better. Once that varnish dries, I might do another coat tomorrow to give it a nice solid coating so water doesn't seep into the wood anymore. Alright guys, I just got done with a couple, maybe 3 hours of deep cleaning the downstairs. I swept, I mopped, I cleaned the baseboards, and for me, mopping is something that is deeply, I'm trying to think of the right word. One, it's nostalgic. It takes me back to my days when I was in seminary, and on the weekends I worked at a wedding venue where it was like an in-house wedding venue, and I did everything from serving tables to helping coordinate the ceremony and all kinds of odds and ends to make a wedding happen. And at the end of the night, we would mop the ballroom, and whenever I get the mop out and mop the downstairs, it takes me back to those days, but it's also like really gratifying and enjoyable to watch the paw prints on the hardwood floors turn into like this glossy finish, and then as it dries, our hardwood floors are actually kind of a matte finish, and so the gloss kind of disappears from the Murphy soap, and then it goes to like this smooth, matte, gray hardwood floor. And I'm sorry, Ollie, you can't go in the backyard right now, but I will take you in the front yard because the grass is growing. And I put our fake pumpkins that we got a couple weeks ago on the mantle, and look at these little animals that Mary got for her birthday. Really, they're for our child, and we'll keep them there until he or she comes. And Ollie, do you want a baby brother or a baby sister? Which one do you want? Oh, really? Okay, well, I think Mary is upstairs ready for bed. Let's go check in with her. I'm gonna move. I have this like foyer is still drying, but I'm gonna move the things back in place. We have a shoe rack, bench, palm tree, this little rack for odds and ends when we come in the house, and Ollie's dog bed by the front door. That's where he usually lays while we're not at home. Oh, you guys are all snuggled up and ready for bed?
Yup. This man gets a prize.
What's the prize?
I don't know. What do you want your prize to be?
I don't know. I think the prize is a clean house.
Alright, that's what you get.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and
as always,
we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Ollie, you gonna jump up?
You wanna jump up? Here you go. There you go. He'll get right in my spot. Okay, cool. Cool.